Welcome to the channel. I'm Charlie from Sanu Motors. Today I got 2015 Toyota Yaris. I'm going to show you step by step how to do the clutch of this car. I decided to take a little bit longer and explain everything as much I can. Then if you are the beginner, you can get good idea, and I'm going to talk about little bit tip also while I change the clutch. Stay with me, take a good idea. I'm going to say this job not very hard because this vehicle has enough room in the engine bay. Then it's bit easy when I compare with the other vehicle. This vehicle bit easy for me, and also I'm feeling if you follow this video, you also same feeling while you do the job. However, take a good idea. If you have any question, comments, please mention below. I'll come back to you as soon as possible. Also, if you not still subscribe our channel, please do it now and press bell icon, then you can get our new videos. To open the bonnet latch here, there is another latch underneath. This one, just press like that, then you can open the bonnet. Right, now bonnet open. See what I mean early, you have plenty space this area. However, I'm going to talk about how to saving your time while you do the clutch. I'm going to talk about the small tips for the saving timing. I'm going to say first, do the top section, take out the battery, take out nuts and the sensors and everything. Clear this area first, then after that jack up the car one side, remove tire, remove knuckle, drive shaft, everything, leave it as it is. Then move to the other side, same thing, jack up, remove the tire, remove drive shaft and everything. Then once you do this step, you need to go underneath, and drain gearbox oil, remove drive shaft from the gearbox. Then there is another 3-4 bolts underneath. I'm not sure how many they are, but however, whatever they are, remove it. Then remove the engine mount, give support for the this side engine, and remove the gearbox. When you follow that way, you can saving much time, because I saw many people doing bits here, go underneath, doing again, go to that side, go to the other side, moving here and there, unnecessary. We spend much time. Follow this step, I'm pretty sure you can saving bit time. Okay, I'm going to start from here. I'm going to remove the top section first. Next step, we need to disconnect this bracket from here. There is another bolt here. We need to remove this bolt and this one. After that we can lift up this hose and this wire harness. After that I'm going to remove this cable, and there is another cable inside, and also remove this connector, and I'm going to disconnect hydraulic line from here. Also we need to remove bell housing bolts. You can see one is here for the starter motor, and after that see that this is the second one. It's a 14 bolt. Then after that there is another one behind here. You can see next one. You can see here. This is the one. This one 17, and after that we need to remove this one. I'm going to remove one by one now.
26th available.
මචං බ්‍රේක් ෆ්ලුයිඩ් ලීක් වෙනවද අරකේ? අරක දාන්න. Next step, I need to drain gearbox oil. This is the draining point. I'm going to remove these plugs, remove gearbox oil. After that, I'm going to remove drive shaft, this side and this side. 3 bolt, one here, 2 there, and this one. Then after that I can remove the bottom gearbox mount. After that I need to remove this side, 1 nut there, 2 there, and also when I go to the other side of the gearbox, this side, there is a top 1, 2 there, for the starter. Then after that need to remove this one, this one, this one, and the other one little bit up behind the exhaust. Yeah, stay with me. I'm going to remove everything and show you what's going on here. Allen socket number 10, number 10 Allen socket for the draining plug. It's a bit tight. Right, that's enough now. I'm going to install plug. Tight properly. Cleans around that area. Next step, I'm going to remove drive shaft. Other side drive shaft, leave it as it is, and I'm going to move to bottom gearbox mount. Next step, I'm going to remove gearbox bottom mount. Today I got the brand new gun. Normally I have a Mac tool one, but however I'm going to testing this impact gun, how is it working. Look like it's working fine. Then there is a 3 bolt it's holding, all 14, 1, 2, 3, little bit inside. I'm going to remove that 3. Inside one I can't reach it, I need a extension. Now I can take out engine bottom mount. I can't reach to the, you can see drive shaft here, not much space to reach there. Because of that I'll already remove the engine bottom mount. Then after that I'm going to put wood piece like here, take it forward little bit engine, leave it like that. Then after that You can also see we have a little bit gap here. I think it's enough for me to remove the drive shaft. Enough space now. It's out. Little bit struggle to take it out, this one. However, it's out now. Next step, I need to remove this cover. It's holding 10 mm bolts. However, this cover running all the way until that end. I need to remove whole nut and take out whole cover. I'm going to do it now. Right, we have a much space there. Next step, I'm going to remove this sensor holding bracket because there is a metal connector also here. It's easy to remove it from here. I'm going to do it now. It's holding 14 mm bolt. That one remove. Now leave it side of the way, and this nut sometime you can forget. Because of that, I'm leave it where I am remove it. I will put there as it is, leave it as there. Right, after that I need to remove this bolt. That too I'm not going to take out fully, just loosen and leave it as it is. After that I need to go to the other side. Need to remove starter motor bolts. There is a 6-7 bolts that side. I'm going to remove it from that side. I'm going to remove starter motor bolt first. It's 14. And starter motor, I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm going to leave it everything as an order. Now need to come to the bell housing. Start the exhaust. Because of that I'm going to remove by hand. Leave it order. And the next one I'm going to using spanner for this one. There is another one. There is another bolt there. Yeah, look like to me all bottom side clear. Now I'm going to give the jack support for the sump and going to remove gearbox top mount. Next step, need to give support for the sump area. Now all done underneath the engine. Now I am again going to top of the engine and need to remove top engine mount. Remove this pinch bolt, then after that I can read to the top nut. 1, 2, 3, another one behind here. That's why I'm going to remove this bolt. Then after a little bit drop down the engine, then after that I have access to the bottom bolt. I already removed this bolt, and after that I lower the jack bit, then I have access to this 4 bolt. I'm going to remove this 4 bolt, take out this bracket. I'm going to use wobbly socket for that corner bolt. All 4 bolt out. Now I can take out bracket. Visually, one more time I'm going to check any bolt left around the bell housing. No. The next step, I'm going to remove this 2 bolt. I left it early. One, 2. Now all around, nothing holding. Next step, we need to take out gearbox. When you're going to remove the gearbox, don't go inside like this. Don't go it, because if it dropped, it's coming to your body, you ending with the accident, unnecessary. Make sure you stay out of the gearbox like this. Stay out, and you can put your knee underneath here, give little bit support for the gearbox, and after that hold gearbox this end and try to take it out. If something happen, you can let go everything. Gearbox will come to the floor, you ending with safe. Right, I'm going to show you how to do it. I'll leave my knee like this and lift up like this. Gearbox bit stuck. What I'm going to do, I'm going to shake the gearbox holding here like this. Now it's a bit loose. Right. It's nearly out. You can see now it's bigger. Right. It's fully out. Right. That's the way we need to take out the gearbox. Little bit heavy, but if you're using the technique, it will alright. Right. Next step, I'm going to remove all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ball for the pressure plate. It's all 10 mm bolt. you can see slipping mark around the surface. This is the slipping mark. Smell also the burning smell. Here we need to change it. Next step, we need to clean inside the flywheel. I'm going to clean now. Especially you need to clean surround this area. Doesn't matter here, doesn't matter inside. However, clean this shiny surface. Right, it's nice and clean. I'm going to leave it as it is. This is the old clutch pressure plate. You can see as it is. This is the original clutch. Can you see this sign? AISIN. This is the original part was in. This is the new one. I'm going to install same brand. We'll see how it's coming. It's come with the 3-piece clutch plate. This is the pressure plate. This is the release bearing or slave cylinder, and also it's come with the 3 ball for fixing the slave cylinder. However, people has a habit, this one they are going to press without fixing. I'm going to advise you, don't going to press this one until you fix it to the car and give hydraulic line. Until don't going to press this one without any fluid. Leave it as it is, fix it as it is. Once you bleed the system, this one working fine. Don't going to test pressing now. I see many people doing that one, ending with the problem slave cylinder. Be careful. Leave it as it is, leave it alone. And also this is the clutch alignment tool. It's come with the 3 connectors, 1, 2, and this one installed here. We need to find out which one exactly suit for this hole. When you put this one, there is a more gap, then this one not right one. This one also same thing. It has a play, it's not a right one. This is the one, little bit tight, but this is the correct one. Because of that, I'm going to change this top to here. You need to remove this one. Remove that one. After that, you can pull this connector like this. Install new one like that. After that, install this knob and leave it like that. I'll let you know what we're going to do from this one. If you don't have this one called in clutch alignment tool. If you don't have this one, better to find out from online. You can buy it cheaper, maybe 18 pound, 20 pound something. Sometimes you can find out little bit cheaper than this one. Before you start the job, make sure you have a clean hand. You can see as it is, my hands very dirty. I'm going to wearing another 2 gloves. Right, my hand clean now. Next step, I'm going to take out the clutch plate, compare with the new one and the old one, it's correct. Then I'm going to leave it this one as it is. This one. Then after that, I'm going to compare new plate and the old plate. Visually need to check. If I starting from here, you can see 1 here, 1 there, and 2 there, 2 there, and after that the adjustable. This is the auto adjustable connector, and after that 1, 1, again 1, 2, 1 connector here, connector there, and also 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. After that connector, connector, exactly the right one, correct. Next step, make sure, see again my hands dirty, I need to clean. Right, it's clean now. Next step, this one come with the oil coating. We need to remove this oil coating. I'm going to use brake cleaner to clean this surface. Then after that, I'm going to using toilet paper, because my paper roll run out. I'm going to use it this one and clean this surface nicely. When I clean, you can see as it is oil mark there. See, this is the oil. Then I have to spray again. Going to clean surface again. Still, you can see it's still dark. Right, I'm going to do one more time. Still coming out. Right, now much better. Then I'm going to leave it this one as it is. Don't, after clean, don't going to touch this surface, leave it alone. Then next step, this is the clutch plate. There is a 2 sides. When you see this surface, you can't see any right in there, but when you turn other side, there is a mark, and normally they are mentioned which one is the gearbox side, right? But in here they are not mentioned the which side is the gearbox, but this side you can see little bit bigger rather than this side. Then this side need to go inside this hole. I'm going to leave it like this. This is the old one. Same way I have to follow. This one leave it as it is. Next step, need to line up with this tool. If you don't know how to use it, this one, you have to install from here. This one too tight. I'm going to using second one. I'm going to change again. You need to send it this one through this hole. Don't going to send too much like this, just leave it like that, and you can adjust it from back one. Just tight this one, then after that it's really tight. See, mouth expand when you tight from here, this inside nickel thing going inside, after that mouth going to expand. See, still not holding properly, need to tight more. Right, it's nice and tight now. Leave it as it is. Then second step, this is the middle one, you need to tight. Once it's tight, it's holding nicely. After that you can see this plate, this side has a more gap, this side you can't see any gap, right? That's why we need to line up this plate equally all way around. If you not do this one, you can't install gearbox, because the gearbox shaft touch here and it won't go in. Because of that, that's why we are using the alignment tool. You need to make sure all the way around same gap. Now I am happy with the gap. Then after that, yeah, you can see as it is all the way fine. After that, hold it this one and little bit more tight this one. Then after that, it won't go anywhere when you tight. See, now it's tight, it's holding nicely. Now you can't move this plate. Now next step, I'm going to underneath the car and install clutch plate. Next step, you need to line up these 3 connectors. Make sure after this connector there is a hole. You can see as it is. When you lined up this hole to there, after that you have a bolt hole here, and the bottom also working fine. Yeah, I'm going to install like this way. It's need to go this hole, and same time this one, it's in now. After that you can leave it as it is. Next step, you need to install this bolt. Just do by hand. Just do the hand tightening. Next step, use like this bar and give the support for the flywheel like this. Just leave it like that. You know, when I do the job, you know why I did like this. Next step, take a ratchet and you need to go zigzag method. Tight this one like a 3-4 turns. After that you need to go top one, 3-4 turns. After that you need to come here, 3-4 turns. Again this way, 3-4 turns. Come back here, 3-4 turns. Go back like a zigzag. I'm going to do it now. First make sure all tight for the same level. Just hand tight. And tight. And tight. And tight. Yeah, right. All tight properly now. Right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Top. 1, 2, 3, 4. This side. 1, 2, 3, 4. This side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now again here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now bottom one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now top one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's tight. Now this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Now this one. 1. It's tight. Now top one. 1, 2, 3. It's tight. Tight. It's tight. This one. It's tight. Right. All way around. Just hand tight now. Now I'm going to remove this one. You need to undone here. Press in this one, and after that you can take it out. Now this one won't move. Once you do this step, next step you have to go all the way around. Make sure all bolt tight it properly. When I going to tight, this wheel going to spin. When you leave it like that bar here, it won't spin. That's why I leave it this bar here. Then I can tight all bolt nicely. I'm started from here. Right, I'm going to tight one more time all the way around. Right, it's nice and tight. Now all around bolt nice and tight. Now I can remove this bar. Right, next step, we are going to the gearbox and install slave cylinder. Next step, we need to remove these 3 bolt and take out cylinder. Right, now you can because this one won't come, then I'm going to remove these 2 bolts and remove it from here. See, it's stuck here. I'm little bit struggle to take out that bolts. However, I'm going to try from here. Hopefully this one come out easily. We'll see. Look okay to me. Right, this one come out, and I need to take out and have a look what's going on this side. It won't come out, even I can't tight, but however I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm not worried about that time. When I'm going to install, I'm give to bit more pressure there, and I'm going to tight as it is. I'm going to clean this gearbox shaft. After that, going to apply universal grease, just tiny bit, don't going to apply too much, just tiny. Right. Next step, I'm going to compare all slave cylinder and the new cylinder. Look like to me identically all fine. However, when you're going to do the job, don't going to press this bearing, because I notice some people before fix they will press this one and have a look is it working or not. I'm advised to you, don't going to press this one because you ending with unnecessary problem. Leave it as it is, don't going to play with this one, just fix as it is. Need to remove this one. I'm going to install like this, leave it like that, and need to send this connector through this hole like this, right, and leave it like that. Then next step, now it's in, you can see as it is. Before you fix the slave cylinder, you need to tighten up this bolt. Just do by the hand, make sure all thread going in nicely like this. It's not fully tight, but it's play there, just hand tight. Then once you do this one, you can go and fix. It's come with the new 3 nut, come with the thread seal. Just do with the hand, couple of threads, leave it like that. And the top one, right, it's tight now. And there is no any grooves behind. Because of that, before you tighten the nut, make sure you hold nicely, balance all around the shaft. You can see the tiny space there. Make sure, need to space. If you touch one way like this, it will touch the shaft, you ending with the problem. But however, center like this, make sure all the way around, not touch the shaft. Right, I'm going to hold like this and tight one nut. Once it tight one nut, don't going to tight pulley. Then go into the second one. And third one. Right, it's tight now. Need to tighten these 2 bolts. After that, you need to tighten here and inside there. Right, I'll tight this nut, these two all tight, and after that make sure there is a dust cover here. Make sure reinstall this one. Right, next step, we need to lift up the gearbox. I'm going to do it now. I leave the car overnight like this. Remove the jack and leave it with extra stand. I'm going to jack up, use the wooden support like this and jack up, remove the axle stand, and going to install gearbox. Right, that's it. I already lift up the gearbox. I already fixed this 2 bolt. Then I'm going to the other side of the gearbox, to this side, and going to starting from starter motor nut top of here and come down, go all the way until here. At the moment I can't fix this nut because it's stuck the exhaust. I leave it that one as it is. I'm going to the next one. After that there is another nut. Again I'm going to tight from here. That's one tight. Right, that's one okay. Next one. Right, that's one also tight. Next step, I'm going to install starter motor. This bracket fell off from the top. I'm going to install that bracket first. Right, it's fixed. Going to install starter. It's on. Leave it as it is. I'm going to install. Right, it's in. It's tight now. I'm going to top of the engine and install top side nut for the gearbox. Let's go. Top nut for the starter motor top. Just do 3-4 threads by hand. After that I'm going to use it ratchet. This smaller one going to next of that starter motor nut. This one need to do couple of threads. I already done couple of threads. Then I'm going to tie it with gun. After that, two nuts, I'm going to tight starter motor nut. Right, all around nut tight now. I left one at the bottom. However, I'm going to jack up the gearbox and going to fix this bracket. Going to install this bracket. I'm going to use wobbly head for that corner nut using this socket. All in. When I lift up from this jack, whole car going up, then I'm going to leave it that one as it is, and I'm going to give another jack support for the gearbox end and going to lift up the gearbox. You can jack from here. This jack not going that much far high. I'm going to using wooden piece, leave it here and going to jack up the gearbox. Right, now you can see as it is, it will go up. Right, now I can install this nut and bolt here. Is 14 mm bolt. I'm going to holding with this spanner and going to tighten up the side. Now I'm going to take out both jacks. Low jack also well. Right, now both jack out. I'm going to underneath again, and the fish other one nut I left it down, and I'm going to do that one, and I'm going to do the drive shaft. Now you can see as it is, I have enough space to install this nut. Right, it's tight now. Next step, I need to install bottom gearbox mount. Right, it's in. I'm going to install this big nut. I'm happy to apply little bit universal grease around this area. When someone going to remove this one next time, it's very easy for them. Universal grease. And also I'm going to apply a little bit for the smaller nut. Right, fix the mount. Next step, I'm going to install drive shaft. Couple of push, then it will go in easily. I'm going to move to the other side drive shaft. You need to push like this. Right, it's in now. I'm going to leave it everything as it is underneath. Then next step, again going to the top side and sort out there. This is the gearbox oil filling hole. I need to remove this one. At the moment I make it loose and fix everything. You can see as it is. This is the filling hole. I'm going to leave it close and leave it as it is. Right. Next step, I'm going to connect gear cables and the gear cable bracket. I'm going to cut this wire tight. This 3 nut for the gear cable bracket. Next step, I'm going to connect gear cable and install this clip. Big one for the this side, smaller one for the inside. I'm going to do the big one first. I'm going to press in this one, just lined up to the groove, and just press in. Right, it's in now. Same thing I had to follow for the next one. Right, that one also in. Next step, I'm going to install this bracket. One, there is another bracket, this one. I already left the nut here. All too tight. Next one, there is another couple of bracket to fix. One is this bracket going to here. That one also I leave the nut as it is. It's a bit easy to me. Just going to do the hand tight. One, and there is another two connectors, one for the battery earth, top one, and the bottom one for the lambda sensor bracket. I'm going to connect that two also well. That one I'm going to do it from bottom. However, I'm going to tie top two now. Right, that's one tight. But however, I couldn't put my electric ratchet there. I'm going to use in normal spanner. Right, that's one tight. Next step, I'm going to connect this sensor connector. Nearly there. Next step, I'm going to do brake fluid connector for the slave cylinder. Need to tight. Right, it's nice and tight. And after that, need to connect this 3 bracket to the body. I'm going to connect now. Second one, third one here. Right, that one also tight now. Right, next step, when you connect the brake line for the slave cylinder, make sure enough fluid there. I'm going to check now. I can see it's very low. See, you can see in the bottom, see it's here. I'm going to top up brake fluid. Next step, I'm going to install drive shaft, knuckle connected to the shock absorber, install caliper. After that, need to tire on. I'm going to do step by step. Drive shaft in, just do couple of threads, leave it like that. Next step, going to install need to little bit hammer here. Right, there is a locking point. Okay, next step, need to install caliper. Once you tighten up that screws, make sure install this dust cap. Next step, you need to install this retention clip or retention spring. I'm going to show you easy method for this one. You can use it like this flyer and put here and there. Just you can use it flyer like this. Just press in, and after that you can center to hole. Just knock, it will go in. Next step, I'm going to install this bracket. It's holding 14 mm nut. Next step, we need to connect this ABS sensor wire bracket, install to this hole, and install this screw. Right, I'm going to the next wheel. Going to install drive shaft first. It's out. Just do the couple of threads, leave it like that. Next step, we are going to connect to the shock absorber. Need to lock the nut. Next step, I'm going to install brake pads and caliper. මේක ටිකක් අර step I'm going to underneath and tight this bracket here, and also going to fix under tray. Right, next step going to fix under tray. Next step, I'm going to fill up gear oil. Need to remove this nut. This is special tool for the fill gearbox oil. Leave it like that. I fill up the gear oil. I'm going to install plug. Step I'm going to show you how to bleed the clutch. If you have a pressure bleed like this bottle, it's very helpful for the job. Start, make sure your clutch pedal up, then after that connected to the brake fluid tank. After that need to pressure up this one until 10 bars in here. I'm going to pressurize now. Right, it's up. Going to leave it as it is. I am going to leave this tray underneath clutch fluid. After that, we need to remove this rubber cap. Next step, you need to crack this bleeding nipple point. Right, I'm going to crack the nipple. You can see brake fluid coming when you leave it like that. See the bubbles? You need to leave it couple of minutes like that. All the air need to come out from there. See, still, I don't know, you can see that one. I saw still bubble coming there. See the bubbles. Still bubble coming. See the still bubble coming. Still bubble coming. See the bubbles. Right, I'm going to tighten the screw again. Go inside the car, pump, pedal 10-20 times. Now I'm feeling pedal okay. Leave it up, it will come up. See, after pump the pedal, go to the pressure bleeder and make sure pressure up until 10 bars. It's still 10 bars. Then after that I'm going to crack the nipple again. If it some air left there, it will come out. See the still little bit bleeding air coming from the nipple. See, still air there. Need to come out all air. I think, yeah, after second bleed all air came out. Now no air left inside, because you can see the brake fluid coming like a straight, like a line. no any bubbles there. Now I'm happy for the bleeding. I'm going to tight the bleed nipple. Just do the hand tight. After that, need to cover the nipple. Now you can see surround that area little bit brake fluid all around. I'm going to clean that one. If you want to clean the brake fluid, you have to use water. This is the water is the good cleaning stuff for the brake fluid. This is the water. I'm going to pour it there. Next step, I'm going to fix the battery and the battery tray. I'm going to install battery tray. It's holding it 1 2 3 4 5 bolts. One here, second one there, third one here, fourth one here, and the fifth one underneath here. That's the fifth one. Going to tighten everything. All tight. There is another cover top of this battery. This hole need to go there, and that hole need to go here. You can leave like that. After that, it won't move. Right, see, it won't move. I'm going to install battery clamp. Into tight bracket. It's tight. Next step, we need to connect positive line first. Then after that, negative line with steady hand. Just press like this. Right. And again, I'm going to tight positive line first. Then negative line. Just do the hand tight, don't go into over tight, otherwise ending with slipping thread. All tight now. Right, all done. Next step, I'm going to disconnect my pressure bleeder. Don't forget to close the cap. After that, I'm going to jack up the car again, remove both side axle stand, and I'll come back to you. As it is around this area, bit raining, however, complete the job. I'm going to start the car and have a look how is going on, how is the feeling. No funny light at the dashboard, however I'm going to take it backward and forward and have a look how it's feeling at the moment. Gear changing fine for me. I'm going to take it backward and forward. Everything working as should be. Another nice job. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you can get good idea because I make this video bit longer and try to give as much detail as I can. Thanks for looking again. If you have any question, comments, please mention below. I'll come back to you as soon as possible. Also, if you still not subscribe our channel, please do it now and press bell icon, then you can get our new videos. See you with another video. Thank you. Have a nice evening.